Just got set up in the tree here. Today we're hunting a piece of public, basically in between a swamp and a river. I'll pan the view around here so you can see swamp over there. And then got all these white pines. There's some other type of pine in there too. And then over here, we have a little swath of just kind of yellow marsh grass and just bottomland stuff, and then back out to these popples here. So we're in a pretty good transition area here. I actually took a while to get in here because there's a fawn doe right in front of me, and I had to kind of walk slow because she was right on the trail I was on, and I would walk 20 yards and then she would hop 20 yards, stop, turn around, look at me. We'd stare at each other, and that just kept going the whole time. So that deer never blew or anything, so we should be good. So hopefully we have a good sit tonight, and hopefully I can get some good footage for you guys. Okay, so I just wanted to take this part of the video to kind of explain what happened leading up to that shot and the shot itself when the buck came in. So I had that group of does behind me for about an hour or so, and I was filming them almost the whole time, and then all of a sudden heard something chasing from the swamp out in front of me. So I swung the camera around, and sure enough, there's a buck chasing a doe, and they turn up and start heading right to the base of my tree. And I was preparing the camera for a shot to where they were gonna go to my right on the right side of the tree, when in reality they both cut to the left of my tree, and I didn't have time to swing the camera to the left. I had just grabbed my bow, and at that point the buck came to 15 yards right below me to my left, and mind you, I'm 30 feet up about, so he came to about 15 yards, like I said. I get drawn back, and he comes right into a shooting lane. I go to release, and the bottom cam of my bow smacks my left leg, and the arrow just does something crazy. I think it went maybe right over his back. He had no idea what happened. He kind of looked up towards me, didn't see anything, and tried back out to his doe, which was at about 25 yards. So you kind of see me in the video. You see the branch shaking. My quiver's on that branch, and I'm trying to get another arrow out, and the arrow's stuck in the quiver. Finally, I get it out, put another arrow in. At this point, he's quartering away at 25 yards, like I said, and I was able to put a second shot on him. And the shot really wasn't that bad. It was just a tad far back, and by the way he reacted after, I only have a little bit of footage of it, but the way he reacted after was kind of like a gut and liver hit. It ended up being guts, liver, and one lung. So he made it a little over 200 yards, so he didn't go terribly far. But thank God for the tracking dog, because it really helped a lot. So I can't thank Sean and his dog Spencer enough for coming out and helping me track that deer. But anyway, I just wanted to add that part to the video. And this is him. I did a European mount on him. He's got a lot of mass. Assuming he's probably going to score just under 100 inches or maybe right around that, especially with his mass. And then I also wanted to add that for the first buck I shot, I'm making a video on that as well, but I actually couldn't film that hunt because it was pouring rain. But I also got a European mount done on him. I just finished that up the other day. So I am going to make a video on this buck, but it's going to be more of a storytelling than anything. So stay tuned for that video as well. But I'll put you back to the video here. Yep. I mean, he's right there. Alright, so here's the buck I shot last night. Had a hard quartering away shot about 25 yards, so I aimed back in the hind, quite a bit, and think I just hit it a little too far back. You can see here the exit is right here. I really needed the exit to be another maybe 2.5 to 3 inches forward, but nonetheless, called the dog up this morning, and within an hour we found him. So definitely happy with this buck. A good northern Michigan public land buck, and definitely can't pass up on it. He came in chasing a doe, and luckily I was able to get a shot on him. Happy with this deer, and time for my dad to tag out now. Good boy.
Yeah, that's the part is this part right here.
Good boy.
Good boy spots are.